Hi everyone, this is D with D's Divine Tarot 411, and today we're going to go ahead and get you going for the sign of Aries. So Aries, I already shuffled. I spoke with Spirit for clarity, insight, and guidance for the week. So we're just going to go ahead and get you going here. First card right out the gate is the Empress. Holy smokes. So, whoa, this is the supreme, the top of the echelon. You can't go any further as far as womanhood and embodying being a woman. This is someone who's done the work to become an empress, to embody this title. She's very nurturing. She's very in touch with Mother Earth, very in touch with the planets, the stars, Father Sky, Mother Earth, very in touch. And you see that Venus symbol, so she's all about love. She's all about giving to her emperor and making sure he has heaven on earth. She has heaven on earth. And it's a beautiful, beautiful life. This empress is living the life she's meant to live. So congratulations if this is you, or if you have an empress around you. It looks like um, you might be in contact with the empress, or this is you, and we'll get more clarity. The bottom of the deck is an offer coming to you. So it looks like could be an offer of love, could be an offer of maybe career, but it's a coin. So he's very slow night. He takes his time coming in, but very methodical as well. So looks like the emperor, the empress may have an offer coming in as well. Okay. So great first card to get. Okay, Aries, go right ahead, embodying the Empress. Next card we got, whoa, two major arcana cards right in a row. So this is the Hierophant, and this is basically tapped in, turned on, very spiritually connected, very in tap, like I said, turned on to the divine, and you got a spiritual spidey sense out of this world. Makes sense because if you're this empress, then you have done some work to get here, and that's spiritual work as well. So this could also be a wedding. Uh, so we'll see if there's going to be a love interest in the mix. But this is definitely spiritual faith, connected, knowing that there is a real God and there is like a spiritual realm. When you're connected to that realm, this Empress is connected, directly connected to the divine, and she talks to God, she prays, she meditates, she does all the things that is necessary to keep her spirituality intact and to remain balanced in that. And so this spiritual spidey sense, nothing can get past you, nothing can, like, it's like being able to see through people. So awesome two cards to get for your first two cards. Okay, next card we got, whoa, 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 whoa. Aries, you're very, very magical this week. You have the Harry Potter wand, the X-Men wand, magical wand to create. This is like a X-Men. I like to say there's two weapons in the tarot, and one is the wands, the other is the sword. So this is one to create. You're very dynamic. You might be coming up with ideas, inventions. You might come up with a song. You might write a song or something like that. But this is someone who's very, very inventive, very, very in touch with their spiritual magic. So you might be doing something awesome, awesome, awesome this week. So, wow, look at these first three cards. It's just like power right out the gate. The Empress, spiritual, like spidey sense, and like the Ace of Magic. Like you can't get higher magic than this. Tippy top of magic. Okay, so next card we got is the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, I see it as two different things. I see it as looking back, reminiscing over the ground you've traveled, how far you've come in your life, um, and just thinking, man, like I used all this magic and I've done an amazing job. Like maybe you've done something new in a new stage in your life, and you're looking back over the ground you've traveled, and maybe you're impressed with what you've done, and you're like, man, I can't believe I made it this far. And maybe you're doing better than you thought you would, that kind of thing. And it's also like, I see it as like you might have put out a spiritual order to the universe. Like you might have had a wish or a dream that you want to come true. And so you prayed on it, you meditated, you're trying to manifest it, and it looks like it could be coming in. You see those ships are in the water, they're not in the harbor yet, but they're coming in. As one of my tarot readers likes to say, Truth Well Told Tarot. She's amazing. And yeah, this card kind of reminds me of that. Like the ships are coming in, they're not in yet, but your order could be coming in soon. And you see that yellow, that represents abundance all the way around. And that looks like that's what's coming to you, coming right to the Empress. All right, next card we have is the King of Cups. So maybe that's what this date is, coming in for the night. Maybe this night is actually the king, and he's gonna come in for a date with the Empress. And maybe these two could get together, create a date, and then maybe they can fall in love. Because somebody's very magical. This is a magical uh, engagement. These two getting together is going to be super powerful, super magical, and it looks like it could be spiritually divine, like serendipity, like it's meant to be. And it's an offer coming in to the Empress, or the Empress to the King. She could make him her emperor. Okay, next card we got is the Knight. So this is Knight of Wands, and we got the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe this is still representing the king, showing how magical he is, but he's going to come in as knights. It'll show you his representative, or maybe these are two different opportunities, but one is very methodical, very like strategic. This one is very dynamic, very masterful in magic. So he would be the life of the party kind of a guy, but he comes in fast and leaves fast. So, all in all, this is an opportunity from both, so maybe it's two opportunities in one. Okay, next card we got. So those were the first 6 of your cards. You got these 2 knights, right? You got the Empress. Or these could, maybe they're the Empress's sons or something like that. Maybe these are her kids, and they're 2 dynamic knights. Or maybe they're the king's sons. That could be too. All right, but it looks like this emperor and this king and this empress could be getting together, and this is going to be magical and spiritually divine, spiritually motivated. Like spirit is putting them together at the right place in the right time. All right, next cards we're moving on to the second half of your cards, Aries. And the first card this is immediate future, 7 of Pentacles. So this is just basically showing you've been working your tail off, doing your best. You're probably working and going to school. You're probably getting A's and B's, doing your best to like keep your head above water and do the things you know to do, but it's not fulfilling you. Like it's all about material right now, and that's not fulfilling you. So maybe you need to get back to your spiritual nature, get back to, remembering your spiritual first, more so than material, more so than being human. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. So just get back into that mindset and remember, heaven is now. Maybe you can spend some of these coins to do something you've never done. Maybe you can like try something like a dance class or go skating, or try to do something fun for yourself and get out of this funk, because this is like unsatisfactory. Then this can happen at work. It can happen at home. Excuse me. So just be mindful that, there are other things going on, and you can make other choices to, like, find something interesting, be it doing puzzles or new exercise routines, something to get you interested and get you out this funk. Okay, next card we have, and this is the home environment card. So looks like you're not clear on something, and that could have something to do about your worth. So you might want to just hold off on, whatever you're mulling over. Like, that could be it. Maybe you're waiting on your spiritual order and you're needing your intuition for something, or maybe for this king. Could be for this king, but you'll have it because you got the spiritual spidey sense. So these two go hand in hand. And you got some major arcanas here. You got the Empress, you got the Hierophant, you got the Moon, and you got an Ace. So powerful cards, powerful cards this week, Aries. Next card we got is Celebration, the Three of Cups. So yeah, this is looking more and more like it could be a wedding. Looks like this Empress and this King could be getting married. This is the marriage card. And this is the celebration card. And this is coming up in spring, so there could be some weddings. And this looks like it is a wedding. This looks like it is a marriage, or at least a proposal. Because this is the Empress, and she represents Venus, which is the planet of love. This is a marriage card, and that's a king. She would make that king her empress if she was to marry him. And it would be a magical relationship. Okay, so next card we got is the Four Swords. So looks like you need some time out. You need a rest. You need to get back to center. You're out of whack, and you're giving more to everybody else than to yourself. So get back to center. Get back to relaxing and meditating and remembering heaven is now. You need to take time for self, or you're not going to be good for anything or anyone else. So give yourself this rest, this peace, this solitude, and then you'll be ready to do all these magical things with that Ace of Wands. But for now, get back rested, get back in, like, your normal state, get back to being refreshed, and then you'll be ready to go on and do more things. But right now, it's all about getting that rest, getting back in balance, getting back in connection with your higher self, with the divine, and with spirit. Okay? All right, next card we got is the Lover's card. I knew this was about love. Holy smokes, it came together. Storybook. Oh my goodness, Aries. This is a love story all the way. All the way a love reading. It started with the Empress. Then we had a knight coming in offering maybe some time, maybe a good time out. And then you found out how magical this knight was, and you realize this knight is actually a king. And this king looks like you guys are going to get together, and you got together, or you're getting together, or you have been together, and this Empress realizes this king is exactly what she needs, is the one for her. And so it looks like this is an offer of love. Could be from the king and from the Empress. Like, she's offering the coin, he's offering the magic. And this is a love. This is all about love. This is a wedding card. This is the marriage card. And this is divinely connected, divinely protected in all ways. This is definitely a love reading. And look how magical it is. And look, the celebration card. It says wedding all the way around. Holy smokes, Aries. You might be getting married. You might get engaged. You might go to the next stage in your relationship. This is the marriage card, the wedding card. You got one more card, Aries, and that card is what? The Three of Swords. This is the outcome. So this is basically saying, oh, maybe you're healing from this. Maybe this is why you're getting back intact here, because of this. This is pain of the past, and this is like what was. So you're still maybe dealing with this pain, but you can't, it's old news, and you keep like bringing it up and making it like fresh now. And maybe you need to let it go. Maybe this issue is something that's over, and you need to just drop it. Drop those swords, get them out of your heart, and remember, heaven is now. It's time to see this in a different perspective and move on from it. And this is what this is all about right here. Getting back the correct perspective, getting out of this mentality, and then getting back to center with yourself and the creator and divine, and remembering. And then you remember you had the moon card, which is all about intuition. This is what you would be doing in your meditation. This is the moon card. So this is like connected to your meditation and your connection, and just knowing, when you're not clear, to get back into this mode. Okay, so looks like all in all, this is a love reading out of this world. This Empress and her king, which will become her emperor. Looks like he's coming in for a date to offer to the queen. Looks like she's coming in for a date to offer to the king. Looks like there'll be a match made in heaven. It's spiritually divine, directly from spirit. They both probably met in a serendipitous way. And now they're ready to go to the next stage because they see the magic of the relationship. It's going to be a celebration out of this world. And what's that celebration? A wedding. Somebody's getting married. Somebody's getting engaged. Somebody's going to get together this spring. All right. Congratulations, Aries, on a beautiful read this week. You Empress, you, with your king, who's going to become your emperor. And you guys are a match made in heaven. You are the lovers. All right, Aries. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Have a blessed week. Blessings, blissfulness, peace, and love. Bye, y'all.